I'm struggling here, because my rear right is overheating. Welcome back, guys, to some more F1 22 My Team career mode. We are heading into the Singapore Grand Prix after a DNF last time out. I think we did not finish the Italian Monza Grand Prix, and indeed we did not. Taking a look at what failed, it is the control electronics component. It was on 2% wear, and then it just gave out after 136 laps of use. So we'll have to look elsewhere to one of the other components that we have to fill this gap. But hey, we will try to succeed in finishing a Grand Prix this time out. Still the worst car on the grid at this time, 1700 resource points still in the bank, but there is okay, so yeah, we got some research and development points from our engine failure, but there is, I don't think I showed it to you guys last episode, but there are regulation changes being announced. Apparently our team said that there are regulation changes to be announced in the near future. We have currently Singapore today, and then it's going to be another 5 Grand Prix. So I don't know if we should save our research and development points or if we should use them right now. I don't know when we should start saving up. Maybe today will be the last time we use R&D points, and then we will start saving next episode for the regulation changes. So let's see where we invest today. So all the departments here are working on something, so all we need to do is wait. So we have an element coming in 6 days. Let's see if it comes through. So we've gone a couple days to see what upgrades came through. We are now ahead of AlphaTauri after a element came through. The engine cover upgrade has come through. Very nice. Chassis upgrade, so that really helps us with rate reduction. However, supplier upgrade has come through, air filter. However, there is a failure, which is a turbo improved materials upgrade. So let me just trigger this. It's 68 points anyway, so it's in the works now. Oh god. Let's just take a look and see if there's anything else I can trigger in the chassis department. I would like to get as many upgrades in as we can. Let's do weight redistribution, engine cover distribution. That'll come before the United States Grand Prix. That's a major, I think, so that'll be good to see. Some more bad news. Diffuser refined straight positions has failed, and the crankshaft has failed as well. So let me re-trigger these. 297. This should come before the Singapore Grand Prix, which is good. Let me see if this comes before Singapore as well. Okay, good. So we can re-trigger them, and those will come in before the Singapore Grand Prix. So in this gap, again, AlphaTauri have overtaken us. So let's see what came through. The rotor speed has come through, which is another good powertrain upgrade in the ERS system. I think fuel efficiency is the only thing left. So yeah, we can't upgrade anything else in the powertrain. So we should be good. Some big upgrades came through, and now we are ahead of Williams as well. AlphaTauri and Williams are behind us. We are making major strides in the development scene. Diffuser, refined straight positions, the one that failed earlier, has come through before the Singapore Grand Prix. Crankshaft has come through before the Singapore Grand Prix, as well as the turbo improved materials. Great number of upgrades coming through. So should I trigger some more upgrades, do you think? I'm not quite sure where the regulation changes are gonna hit us, so I'm a little worried that if I trigger something now, it'll kind of be for no good reason, that we have to re-trigger it when the regulation changes happen. I don't care. You know what? Control electronics, let's do it before the US Grand Prix. And just like that, we're going to a hot lap event. Let's do autocross, because I cannot drift, as I keep saying. And here we go. It's the Autocross event. Navigate through some carefully placed cones. Yep, we know 106 is the time to beat. It seems like it's Sector 3 of the Singapore Grand Prix circuit. So let's go and see if we can get the gold threshold. Okay, here we go. It's 5 red lights. What am I driving, by the way? I don't recognize this car. It's an Aston Martin, isn't it? Because of the right side. Okay. Whoa. Why are the cones all the way over there? Oh, the handling of the Aston Martin's absolutely turd. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so far so good. Oh. As soon as I feel like, yeah, I think I can accelerate a lot faster, then the weird cone placements come through and then just destroy my plans. Okay, I think we're near the end. Oh, is the start finish straight the finish line? Yep. Oh, yes, we got gold. Yes, 106 was the time to beat. I think we got 104. Nice. Aston Martin DB11 V12. Right. Well, it's a bad car. I'm going to say that. And then we have a 104.07 is our time. 106 is knocked out of the park. 1,000 acclaim and 100k cash. That's good to see. Let's advance. Now, before we enter the F1 weekend around the Marina Bay Street Circuit, I wanted to look into one final thing before we proceed, and that is driver perks. We got 4.7 million in the bank right now, and I want to improve our engine wear, engine control, so to say. Development feedback, we need a lot of resource points. Let me maximize that. And then social media as well. We're going to invest in our personal self a little here, and we're all level 2. We just used about 2 mil to give us some perks here. We are saving the money for new driver, so this season's almost at the end, as we were saying earlier. 6 more races including today's, so I think we should have enough time to make money. So hold on, let me just see if I can get anything else here. You know what, let's invest 2.5k in resource point generation. I think this is going to be the last investment we make this season before we save money for our next driver over the next 6 races. So this is the final upgrade we're going to purchase. We got 62k in the bank. We are very near bankruptcy, but we should be good. We'll see how that works out. And it's time to go racing, so let's go to race weekend and see how well we do in the My Team car around Singapore. Welcome guys to qualifying around the Singapore's Marina Bay Street Circuit, of course. If you guys remember in my F1 2021 gameplay, we were improving significantly in Singapore. I really got fast around this circuit towards the end of that game, and then now I think I'm back to square one because I'm slow with the new car. I don't know if like my driving style hasn't changed, but it's just, I think it has something to do with the AI. It's way too quick around here. I just don't know how to combat the AI that's driving like 138, 139s. I mean, it is expected that our car is going to be slow because we are one of the slower cars on circuit, but I don't think I'm that slow. Last place on softs. I'm slower than my teammate as well, which is quite significant. So we'll see if we can improve on that practice run. I'm just a little alarmed that I'm so slow compared to the AI and the practice program. Some of them were way too hard to complete. Track acclimatization, sure, it's just go through the gates with significant pace, but then with anything that was timed, like the race strategy and the ERS management, I failed because the timer was just so much faster than what the car was capable of and what I was capable of. So I don't know. We're just going to head out and set some lap times, see if we are competitive. That's the main goal for today. See if we are competitive, and hopefully we do not DNF today either. So let's head on out. Everything's going to be dry. It's in the night time as well. Of course, it's a night race. Let's head on out, see how well we do here. All right, here we go. First lap. Let's see. We're slowest, of course. We're 1.1 seconds slower than my teammate. Are you kidding me? How broken is the AI around Singapore, man? 138.8 is the fastest I've set. Okay, we've improved by about 2/10. 2/10 improved. Not enough to get anywhere higher because I think everyone's about a second faster. 8/10 away from Zhou Guanyu, so let's see how many tenths we can gain on the new final lap on new softs and low fuel. Okay, we've improved by about 5/10. Don't think that's enough. 5/10 is not enough because we need to get seconds. Okay, P22. Not surprised there because the AI is so broken and they have so much speed. Well, there you have it. George Russell tops out the group in Q1 and we are back at the grid by literally 0.4 seconds. Pierre Gasly was still faster than I was, and I think we have a faster car than the AlphaTauris. Dan ticked him in P20. Tsunoda, Zhou, and Latifi get knocked out as well. So let's move on to the next round. I mean, next round is the race itself. So let's head on to the race and see how much damage we can do there.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging race. The Marina Bay Street circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Bottas. Russell. They've taken a grid penalty. Magnussen, Vettel and Lando Norris. Mick Schumacher, Leclerc, Lance Stroll and Verstappen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Albon, Frostbite, Esteban Ocon and Guan Yu Zhou. Ticktum, Gasly, Latifi and Yuki Tsunoda. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Why don't we discuss Red Bull? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Alright, promoted to P16 as grid penalties hit other teams. Mediums to hards, okay. If I remember correctly, it was like medium soft mediums in the previous game. But yeah, that seems like the best strategy we can go for, so I'm not going to touch it. Let's see. Yeah, drop our fuel load a little bit, 0.3 in the surplus. And yeah, we will see how this strategy works. We'll adjust accordingly if there are safety cars and other things that happen. So we'll see how big of a damage we can do here today. Quite an interesting shuffle as grid penalties hit other teams. That was the weirdest getaway.
Looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on
Okay.
bringing tires and brakes up to temperature.
Tire temps are super low, 68 degrees. Alright, so this is going to be an important race because we'll see if I'm really slow or if the AI is broken. I want to see how competitive I can be, and maybe we can score some big points today as well. We'll see. Okay, here we go. 5 red lights. Let's get it. And we're off. Lost the position to Ocon, I believe. Why are you... Oh my god. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Screw you, Albon. Seriously. Alright, we're through. The AI needs to learn how to give space, man. AI needs to learn how to give space. Big dive. Got Stroll. Alright, we're off to a good start. P14. Big dive on Verstappen. P13. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Ah, that was wide. I'm an idiot. Idiot. Focus, 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 Suh. Oh. Just a wheel banging, not much. Alright, good. The new car model is very different than the previous game, so I guess that is also a reason why I'm struggling so much with pace. I say that, but I'm doing well to stay in close to Leclerc. I'm struggling here, guys. Struggling because my rear right is overheating. I can't find a way to cool it down.
Gap ahead is 5.9 seconds.
My rear likes to slip out because of it. Oh god. Verstappen was pushing on the inside. Oh my god, my rear's going. Oh boy. Gonna lose that to a couple cars here because of that. Okay, we only lost one position. Why is my rear tire... Oh wow, Singapore is very different now. It used to be that all my tires were overheating in Singapore. But now it's the rear tire here. I should have watched my tire temperatures in practice. I think I should lower the pressure a little on the rears. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Alright, we're going in. My rears have been gone. Alright, we're going in. My rears have been absolutely shot for the past 10 laps or so. We need hards. Let's hope the hards are better to manage temps wise. Some people are continuing. Verstappen is in. He's just ahead of us. Let's see. We need a good pit stop, please. No mistakes. I even upgraded your equipment, remember? Okay, it's looking good. 2.4. Let's go. That was good. That was good. Does my teammate get the undercut on me? Not yet.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I think Ocon got the undercut on me. But I'm still ahead of Gasly. Oh, the tires are cold, man. Ah, Gasly's gonna get me here, isn't he? Because the tires are bloody cold.
That's us down a place.
No, that's fine. Around the outside. Bloody hell, these tires need to heat up quick, man. Quick! Hurry up. Whoa. Whoa, Pierre Gasly's out. Safety car.
It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. Be careful.
Safety car, safety car. Interesting. I should have pit now instead of last lap, I guess. I don't know. We're staying on the hards until the end. 16 laps anyway, so hoping that the rear right tire will stay within temperature this time on the hards. That was the biggest challenge, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Green flag running now. Safety car is in. Around the outside of Sunoda, and we got him. Okay, got Albon. Nice. Got Ocon as well. Nice. Got Verstappen as well, I think. Because I got the inside line here. Going into this turn. I'm absolutely on the hunt now. Back up to P13. Let's go. The hards are the tires for me right now. 10 laps to go.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in
No.
there, we're attempting to manage it.
Not again, please. Not again. Okay, a little wide around that turn. Let's make up for it with ERS. Dan took it with the fastest lap. He must be on softs or something. What's the engine issue, or what's the problem in the car? Come on.
Okay,
Oh,
we have
you
a severe
serious?
engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return
You
to the pits.
serious, man?
Again, find somewhere safe to stop. We need you to retire.
Gotta be kidding me, man.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Wow, Mercedes did very well to get top step of the podium today. Lewis Hamilton wins it, back on the podium for Lewis Hamilton and George Russell right next to him. Ferrari just couldn't keep up today, I guess. Maybe there was a strategy blunder, as they always do, I don't know. But for us, it's a major engine issue again. Something just broke again, so we had to DNF once more, which is not ideal for our championship standings, but hey, we got to take it on the chin and move on.
So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship.
Well, there was an announcement that Ferrari have secured the Constructors. What a feat from Ferrari to secure it. Hopefully they do it this time, but I don't think so. Red Bull in real life, F1, Red Bull are just uncatchable right now. So yeah, if Ferrari keeps making those strategy blunders, they're nowhere near Red Bull's level. Hamilton, Russell, and Sainz on the podium today in our video. Perez, Norris, Ricciardo, Alonso, Leclerc, Bottas, and Magnussen round out the top 10. A good diverse top 10, which I like. Vettel, Verstappen, Schumacher, Ocon, Latifi, Albon, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Zhou, with Tictum rounding out the finishers, with myself and Gasly not finishing the race today. Standings wise, we drop a level as Norris has a good race weekend. Lewis Hamilton up to third in the drivers. The drivers is still quite tight between Charles Leclerc and Sainz, so we'll see who wins it. Unless Lewis Hamilton and Verstappen maybe have a series of good races, they may be able to jump up to the top. Who knows? Ricciardo jumps Bottas and Tsunoda, and that is all. Constructor standings wise, Ferrari secure it as it was announced, and Mercedes overtake Red Bull. They're level on points. Interesting, very interesting. Level on points, so we'll see who gets P2 between Red Bull and Mercedes. We're still in P8 with 57 points. Absolutely unlucky today. We just couldn't finish the race. It was a good position by the time the engine gave out, like P12, I think, P13, which I think I would have been quite satisfied with. It shows that the car has progressed, it has improved over the course of the season so far, and we are staying competitive ahead of some of the other cars, but it just couldn't finish the race. Durability is an issue. Despite getting the perks as well as investing in the durability, we are struggling with the engine. So we'll see what blew up in the next episode. Hopefully it is something that is not too difficult to replace. Like, I would say hopefully it's one of the components that hasn't blown up yet. That would be nice. But anyway, I guess it is what it is, as I keep saying in every episode. But yeah, Gasly, I just want to speak about Gasly for a moment. Gasly's crash, that was totally my corner. The rule book says that you are allowed to dive into the inside of a turn when you are side by side with another car. That means I just found this out at the Hungarian Grand Prix when Martin Brundle mentioned it. The front axle needs to be in level terms with the car in front in order to have right to the turn. So what's Gasly doing? He was way behind and then he just lunges. He wasn't even ahead of my rear axle, which was the rule that I thought was written in that way. But he wasn't even there and just smashes into the wall and then causes a secondary collision with my teammate to bring out the safety car. I mean, I did benefit from it, but still, it's just absolutely stupid that the AI would go for such a stupid dive. It is what it is, as I say. So, yeah, rears were gone throughout the whole race. Mediums are not the tire to be on. Hard tires were better, and we were able to see a decent position until the engine blew out. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up on the channel, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next Grand Prix.